Alright, so this is Kenny Santos out of Toronto, Canada for KennySantos.com. Did you know that there's a specific reason why most people out there, they're just not successful? And when I say successful, what I'm talking about is either, having, better health or killer body, having an awesome relationship with their soulmate, or even just an awesome relationship with their family, or just making more money. Those are the big three things that people kind of think about at first, at least, when they're talking about success. Okay, I think that stopped. And so there's a specific reason why people don't get it, and it's a vicious circle why it doesn't happen. And it starts with people relate, and I'm gonna, just to make this example and the explanation easier, I'm gonna relate this to money, but this relates to, having better health, or, having a better relationship. But people relate their self-worth with their net worth. They think, when I make more money, that's when I'll feel good about myself. Or when I have a better body, that's when I'll feel good about myself. When I have a better relationship, when I find that soulmate, that's when I'm going to feel better about myself. And so they don't feel good about themselves. And then what happens is that even if they work towards their ideal goals, they self-sabotage themselves. Why? Because they just don't feel worthy. Either they don't take the action that needs to be taken, or they don't play full out. If they do their exercise routine, they don't do it to their full potential, or if they're building a business, they're not doing it to their full potential. They're holding back. All right, and of course, if they hold back, they're not going to become successful. And if they're not successful, they're not going to feel like they deserve it. And if they don't feel like they deserve it, they're going to hold back. Then they won't become successful. And it just goes a circle over and over and over again. And there's a way to break this cycle. Because if statistics are right, chances are you aren't as successful as you feel like you should be. And if you're not, then you need to pass this video on to someone that does deserve it, because this applies to so many people out there, is that just know that you deserve it. You were destined for greatness. And as far as this being a speech of, you can do it and all this stuff and you deserve it, I want to just give you an example here of that. There's someone that you can think of. Maybe you don't know them personally. Maybe they're a celebrity. When I actually talk to my friends about this particular concept, they think of celebrities that a lot of people don't like. And one of them is a presidential candidate right now that rhymes with bump. Don't want to say his name, but a lot of people just don't like him. But he's wildly successful simply because he feels like he deserves it. It doesn't matter that everyone else doesn't think he deserves it. He feels like he deserves it. And since he feels like he deserves it, he does everything it takes in order for him to, make more money. There was a point where he went bankrupt, and because he felt like that he deserved it, he went from bankruptcy to being a billionaire. And I think it took him like 2 years. Why? Because he felt like he deserved it, so he took the actions necessary, and then he got it. Simple. So you got to start with the basics. You got to feel like you deserve it. So I trust that you got some awesome value out of this. What I invite you to do is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Also, if you want to see more videos just like this, go over to my website, KennySantos.com. You can even put your name and email in and get a free audio in growing your business. All right, take care and create a great day.